Also, welcome to this video. This is Soft and we are Soft Effects. Guys, Bitcoin has been printing every single thing that we analyzed in our previous videos that is going to print. So, if you are a Bitcoin trader or you trade gold a lot like myself, this channel is for you. Subscribe to this channel, share this video, share our content with a whole lot of people that are also interested in trading Bitcoin or trading gold or forex generally. So guys, in this video we're going to be giving a recap of some of the things we talked about in the Bitcoin chart, and we're also going to be talking about where Bitcoin is heading. And at the end of this video, or maybe during the course of this video, I'm going to revealing a trading secret or a trading strategy you can use even if you don't know anything about trading. As long as you know how to draw lines on your charts, I'm going to show you a strategy, something that each time you see it on the chart, just know that okay, this thing or that thing is about to happen to that particular stuff you're trading, and it's something that is very, very common with Bitcoin. I use it a lot, and I'm going to show you in this video. So you might want to watch this video from the beginning to the end. No need skipping, no need getting bored, guys. We can never get bored here, right? So let's head over to the video. The first thing we have to do is to first of all, by the way, guys, those that are in my WhatsApp channel and my WhatsApp group, the link below this video, they are actually enjoying a lot because I share updates back to back, my trades, my entry, my exits. Before some moves happen in the market, I already called them on my WhatsApp channel because I cannot make making video every time for analysis. So if you want to get instant signals, buy, sell, exit, TPSL, and all the rest of them in gold, majorly gold, Bitcoin, and British pound against US dollar, make sure to check the link below this video and join my WhatsApp group. Very, very important. So that being said, let's head over to the video for today. So this now is the Bitcoin daily charts. Network is kind of slow. Um, okay, so this is the Bitcoin daily chart. Now, this is a clean chart, no drawings, no whatever. I will have to remind you that for some weeks now, I have been talking about a particular area where I told you that this is where I'm going to start buying huge amounts of crypto, loading my past. I told you that this box over here, let me remove this. I've been telling you guys about three concepts in trading, or three concepts when it comes to market or market making. You see, the market is controlled by an algorithm. Yes, we know that market is controlled by buyers and sellers, but there's actually an algorithm that engineers the market. You can't see it, I cannot see it, but it's something that we notice every single day on the chart, and it happens on every time frame: the weekly, the monthly, the daily, the hourly, the 5 minute time, no 1 minute time frame. It happens. There's what we call the power of three: accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. I keep talking about this because it is something that I discovered in trading that has changed my trading career for the past months. For the past 4 5 months, I have been hitting profits in Bitcoin and gold back to back since I understood this concept. So it is something you might also want to look into. Now, this is exactly what happened in Bitcoin right here. You see, when we're around this area, I told you guys that when we're around this area, in this box-like setup over here, I told you guys something. I told you that Bitcoin network is kind of making stressing me out. When we're inside this range, I told you guys something that we are definitely going to come down to clear out a box. I drew that box, if you can remember, this area. It was from here. Sorry guys, I had to put this on because I had to protect my eyes because you know I'm always staring into the screen, so I have to protect my eyes too. I'm still very young to be having eye problems, so I have to secure my eyes. So that's what I'm putting on. I don't wear glasses, but it's just for the screens. Yeah. So I told you guys about this box, and I told you that Bitcoin was definitely going to come and touch this box, no matter what. It is not magic. It is not prophecy. It is just me trying to. It's just me believing in what I know about the chart. And one thing I know about the chart is the three. the power of three. In every accumulation, there's going to be a manipulation, and the manipulation will always be against the actual direction of the market. As we all know, direction of the market is upward, which is the bull run that we are all anticipating on, the bull run that has started. Now, if there's any manipulation, it's not going to be upwards. It is common sense, though it is not that common because you need to understand the chart before you can actually see these things. You might just be looking at it like, oh, if you go to your chart and open other place, you might not see it, though it is there. But what I'm trying to say is this: in the law of power of three, if a market is on the upward direction and is accumulating, the manipulation is always going to be opposite direction of that market. Now, in Bitcoin, when Bitcoin was in this area, in this box, before that accumulation, we were already in an uptrend. Okay, this was already an uptrend. As you can see, it's obvious. Okay, this daily time frame, this was an uptrend. I drew this line in one of our analysis video. This here was clearly an uptrend. Now, I saw this accumulation over here over some days, and I told you guys that because of this imbalance over here, the market is definitely going to come down to 20 because every market cycle starts with accumulation, then the manipulation will always come. And since this market cycle is not a downside, it's an upside, that was why I was very sure that this movement here was going to come down. This movement was going to happen. And watch out, guys. See what happened here. Bitcoin came down and pierced through that box. Bitcoin did what? It pierced through that box. Now, the question now everybody is asking, or the question of which, and maybe I believe that's why most of you are watching this video is, okay, is this the final piercing, or are we still going to go downward or upward? Well, I'm going to zoom into a smaller time frame and I will show you what I think Bitcoin is going to do in the coming days. So let's go over to the 1 hour time frame. Guys, if you're new to this channel, subscribe. If you are not subscribed to this channel, you are missing a lot. So before I do anything, this is the 1 hour time frame. I want to show you something else. Now, this is a trend line over here. It actually extended, I think, yeah, extended somewhere here. Okay, so this is a trend line, and this clearly shows you that the market is on the main time is going downwards. And where is it going to? Where is it trying to fill up this box? It is not going anywhere. It is not going to Lagos or Abuja. It is coming to fill in the balances in the market, which is this box right here. Now, I told you guys in the beginning of this video that I was going to show you something, a kind of trading pattern or system that I use to trade Bitcoin most time that works, like, let me say 80% of that. If you watch, even in my previous video, I did say something about this when we had the opposite of what I'm going to show you right now, and it played out exactly the way I said it was going to play out. Now, there's what we call um, rising wedge and falling wedge. Now, rising wedge is a bearish pattern, meaning it is indicating that the market is going to drop anytime soon. Now, a falling wedge, which is what we have here right now, this is what we call a falling wedge. This right here is a falling wedge. This right here, I have to take this one because we need to focus on the recent two highs or recent two lows. So this right here, the network is just frustrating me. So this right here is, oh my god, network. So this is a falling wedge. Now, some people might say, oh, but this is a descending channel. This is not a descending channel. The reason is this: if you measure the beginning of this movement and then bring it to this way, you see that over here we have a kind of contraction compared. What I'm doing right now, I am teaching you how to trade. It is not just Bitcoin analysis. That is why you need to watch my videos from beginning to ending, because that's why most times when people ask me some questions in I just, like, feel as if it's not as if I'm ignoring, because some of the things you need to know are already in the videos I post on YouTube. That's just the fact. That's what we're seeing right here. So Here we see that this place is wider than the ending of this channel, which is not a channel, which is a wedge. That gives you an idea that this is not a channel but a falling wedge. Now, a falling wedge is a bullish signal. What normally happens in a falling wedge is that we normally see movement like this. It will come down a bit, then it will break out of that wedge, retest, then the movement will continue upward. This is basically what Bitcoin is going to do. Now, the question now is, in the meantime, what do we think it is going to do? That is when we now have to zoom in so that we show you where I'm actually waiting for the market. There are three things you need to know in the market. If you master these three things, you are just going to be a very good trader. Number one, you need to know where the market is. Number two, you need to know where the market is heading to. Number three, you need to know where to wait for the market. What we are more focused on right here is where to wait for the market. Okay, you don't just buy and sell anywhere on the charts. You need to have a specific point where you are buying or where you are selling. So what we have to do right here is this. This is where I drew it in my previous video. I said that this area right here is where I'm waiting for Bitcoin. And that area is around 63k to 66k. Let me draw it very well. So this is 63k, and this is the network is just frustrating me. Seriously, what is that? Okay, this area right here is where I'm waiting for Bitcoin. Now, what am I expecting Bitcoin to do in this box or when it gets to this box? What I'm expecting Bitcoin to do when it gets to this box before I'll sell, because I don't just start selling once it touches this area. This is one mistake most people make, because they think because okay, Amos have said that it's going to sell here and it always sell. When once it gets there, you start selling. No, don't do that. You need to wait for something. Confirmation. Now, what is that confirmation? That confirmation is a shift in market structure. What is a shift in market structure? Very simple. If a market is trending upwards like this and suddenly comes down, breaks this low, this right here is a shift in market structure. So what we'll normally do is that we'll set a sell limit from this area up here, set our stop loss above this area. So if this is to happen, let's say we see something like this, we see this, maybe it takes out this liquidity, fill out this imbalance. Then we'll now see something like this, which creates a shift in market structure. What I will normally do is that I'm going to place a limit right here, set my stop loss just above this level. No need setting it above this high over here. Then I'm just going to, where am I going to target? I'm going to target this area, or I come down a little bit because, like I told you, this is in a wedge. So it's more likely it's going to come down, take out this low before it will move upward. So this setup right here is basically what I'm waiting for Bitcoin to do. So don't just start selling here. Wait to see that move. Now, this shift in market structure might be in the 15-minute time frame, might be in the 1 hour time frame, depending on how I see it. So that is why you need to join our WhatsApp channel, because once I'm going to be selling this, I'm going to be sharing my WhatsApp channel, and those who are there are going to get the signal and make the money and get out of the market and wait for the next move. So, guys, that is what I think Bitcoin is going to do. But generally, the bull run, I'm really excited because I'm very excited. I'm very happy to be alive, seeing this bull run, witnessing it, experiencing it, having all the vibes, the I don't know how to explain it. It's just very cool because thinking about what we went through throughout the bear market, the dips and everything you read, bear market makes you look like you don't know what you are doing in the crypto world, but being here to witness the beginning of another bull run with all the knowledge we have now, giving us assurance that we're going to make a whole lot of money out of this bull run. So, guys, you need to join our community. Check the link below this video. Join our WhatsApp channel. Until the next video, stay blessed. Do have a lovely weekend ahead.